The number of travelers moving through U.S. airports hit a record on Sunday, but the new mark might not even last through the weekend. The TSA says it screened nearly 3 million people this past Sunday, breaking the record set just a month earlier on the Friday before Memorial Day. And now with Independence Day coming up, experts predict this new record could fall as early as this Friday. NewsNation's Brooke Schaefer live for us at Miami International Airport. Brooke, what is driving these record numbers?
Well, it's a couple of things here, Natasha. For one, there's a real appetite for travel. A lot of people are eager to get out of town. But also, AAA says that ticket prices this year, believe it or not, are actually a little bit cheaper than they were last summer. So those two factors combined are leading to those record number of travelers hitting airports across the U.S. Like you mentioned, nearly 3 million people were screened this past Sunday, according to TSA, breaking a record set the Friday before Memorial Day. AAA predicting this will be the busiest summer ever. 7 of the 10 busiest days in TSA history have happened this year, and passengers are feeling it.
This is ridiculous. I've never been at an airport that had this long of a wait, and this wait to get to the gate is longer than my flight's going to be.
Just plan early. Make sure for stress-free travel that you've got everything together, your boarding pass, all your check-in stuff.
And the record numbers we saw at airports this past weekend, not expected to stay the record for much longer. We've got the 4th of July, of course, right around the corner. AAA projects more than 70 million people will hit the road or head to airports for the 4th of July. Natasha?
And Brooke, this summer travel boom is not without its challenges. How are airlines responding to the huge demand?
Yeah, well, there have, of course, been those issues with Boeing. They slowed their production after that terrifying incident back in January on that Alaska Airlines flight, the door plug blowing out mid-flight. Those images were really scary. Again, Boeing slowing their production when all of that happened. These airlines have really had to contend with that. And then, of course, there have also been some close calls in the sky, some safety concerns. Just last week, a close call near Oklahoma City when a Southwest flight dropped to a dangerously low altitude, flying at just over 500 feet. Thankfully, no one was hurt in that. But these airlines continuing to say that despite the challenges and this record demand, they say they're ready. American Airlines announced it's going to actually have 10% more departures than last summer. Delta Airlines says it's operating its largest international schedule to date this summer. Still, they're reminding people to get there early. Of course, these airports about to get a whole lot busier for the 4th of July. Natasha?
That's right around the corner. NewsNation's Brooke Schaefer live at Miami International with that report. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.